Where is it? I know what it's called. There we go.
Pokemon?
You will not believe what I am doing. Or what I'm going to be doing.
Trying to get the Trico? Yep.
How
many times have you reset?
Let me look. Let's see. Let me get my calculator out because I tally this in fives and then multiply it from there. Alright, so 2, 4, 3. Oh, fuck. 3, 4 times. Fuck. God damn it.
Well, time to do the Join Avenue thing.
12,170. That's how
like,
many soft resets I've done.
That's like triple odds for Omega Ruby. What the fuck? That's garbage.
So bad. It is garbage. I've been doing this for like 7 years.
Milady, I'm your fan. Don't.
I can't see.
Oh wait, am I not sharing?
No.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm dumb.
I was like, oh, when are we gonna start recording?
I may be slightly stupid.
Aren't we all?
True. Milady, I'm your fan. No. Please no. Personal space. Okay. So, he wants his Pokemon to eat a delicious meal, but he also wants to make delicious meals. He's a shit.
Right, make up your mind. 1.
1. Aw, didn't level up. Always offering 5-star tastes. Should I, though? Groma Pokemon, that will never sound right to me.
Right, like... Trico is the one in the middle. It would sure make my shiny hunt a lot easier.
Wait, I already had a kitchen here. What the fuck am I doing? Sure, I'll do the microtransaction. That's basically what these are.
Yeah.
1.
1?
Goth wife, I forgot I nicknamed Athena that. Yeah, the team's coming together.
I like the shiny hunt.
Before we do that, let's just get some money real quick. Why is the music in Pokemon in the fucking Unova region so good?
Right.
I'm a little bit strong. Good to know.
Man, this feels pretty much flat. Fuck it. Uh-oh. There goes my earbud. That's the problem.
I have a half-open 2-liter of Dr. Pepper in the freezer.
Back in. There we go.
Dig.
Now, I knew that soda was probably gonna go flat eventually, so... Backup soda.
For some reason, I shift between a 12-pack and a 2-liter every, like, couple months, and I don't know why.
Stick with the 12-packs always. It's just more convenient for me, I guess.
True. I don't even remember why I started buying the 12 packs again after like 5 months of not buying them. I think it might have been trying to portion it better so I don't drink too much, but that clearly didn't work.
Yeah. Like me, who's had fucking 5 Mountain Dews in a day.
Holy shit, are you okay? That's a
I
lot.
like to think I am. Is it really?
Yeah.
They were all different flavors.
Like, for other sodas it would be fine, but Mountain Dew has a lot of caffeine in it.
Yeah! Never having any adverse effects, so I mean...
True.
If anything, I have, what a friend of mine called reverse caffeine syndrome, where it makes me sleepy instead. It's weird.
Bug-Eyed 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Why is my Spotify in an Ace Frehley mood all of a sudden? What the fuck?
Good question.
Nah, I don't mind the first Frehley's Comet album though, it's a good album. So I'll take it.
You know what? Let's do teenager versus child. Who would win?
Ha, child.
Something tells me the evolved version will win.
Probably.
Well, unless he confuses me, that would also
Damn.
happen. I didn't actually expect that to one-shot, considering my attack was lowered.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a range and I just happened to get lucky.
It would make sense.
I'm thinking of some point just releasing a 5.5 where it's literally just me gathering wings, because that would be really funny.
Oh, that would be funny.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I have bad defense. Yeah, I figured.
Ew.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen.
Not a shiny.
Not a shiny. Sad. I can't get my green Crobat.
I've been rewatching the Legends Arceus videos, and I swear I can't wait to see this shiny Zubat reaction again.
You literally spoke it into existence.
Yeah, that whole video consists of me joking, and then it happens. Which, it's so funny how your reaction was delayed, and the main reason you caught was because I was like, save now!
I actually wouldn't have noticed it if you hadn't have said that. I probably would have just gone on. Hard to believe that was like over a year ago.
Right?
It feels like it was yesterday.
During that playthrough, Kane rejoined Alice's band. Like, that goes to show how long it's been.
I moved during that time.
Yeah, like...
I like how Team Plasma's just kind of standing here.
Right.
Nothing, we're just standing here.
Yeah, like...
And Hugh just harassing them.
Yeah, can we just fucking stay here?
Like, I think he's more of Team Plasma's rival than ours.
Yeah.
You're about to feel my rage. Oh, boy. I hate that line. I hate that line.
Yeah.
I hate that line. It's so dumb.
Where it's like pure edgelord.
I sold this Pokemon 2 years ago, and I've been training it ever since. I like the constant reminders that this is 2 years after the original. It's kind of exhausting in a way.
I'm so funny. Having been in a spraying mood all of a sudden. Through my gorilla! Yay! After the bullshittery that I showed in my server today from Ace.
What the fuck is wrong with Ace?
Dude,
I genuinely don't get it.
Like, I swear to you, like, he wasn't always like this.
He's just kind of
like,
turned into an asshole.
Then again, he was never consistent back in the day either. Like, he would constantly be late to gigs. So I don't know what is worse. I guess he has kind of just always been a jackass, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, in hindsight, it makes me question 12-year-old me, but then again, 12-year-old me probably wasn't super hyper-aware of this sort of thing. Like, when you're 12, you know, you don't really process this sort of shit. Once you're an adult, you're like, man, fuck you, you know?
Watchog is just... Watchog now just fucking reminds me of an Alpharad video.
Oh?
It's the one where he has... where... It's the Egglock one. And Scott the Woz sent a Watchog with no moves, no ability, and no item.
Yeah, it's just a Watchog. Which is the funniest thing ever.
Is it holding an item? It doesn't look like he is.
It doesn't look like he is. That part specifically fucking took me out. It doesn't look like he is.
What moves do you want it to have? I just looked through the Pokédex and picked a funny looking one. What ability do you want it to have? I just looked in the Pokédex and found a funny one.
Is it holding an item?
I've watched
it doesn't look like it is.
I've watched that video like several times.
Good.
This music has just been ruined for me. Thank you, YouTube. I love you for that.
Yeah, the thing with Ace, I guess I could say at least my standards in men have gotten a lot better over the years. I mean, come on, look at Kane. Do I even have to say anything?
Big.
He's a big
beefy
sweetheart. Boy. Big beefy boy with a heart of gold. He's a sweet man who's having a studio night. So I get to eagerly await new music from him. Ah!
Nice.
I can't wait to hear new music from him. Because I missed out on the release of the new normal. And the thing was, he was surprised to hear this. Because he had come to the conclusion that I had actually become a fan when that released. But I was like, no, I became a fan in 2021. So 2 years later.
There is one more daily thing we're gonna have to do.
Oh.
The Castelia Cone.
Oh,
because it's a really
cone.
cheap full heal. So it's really useful.
Have you seen this video where it's this kid with his ice cream? He goes, ice cream, the sprinkles, and it fucking falls. And I need to find it. Like, listen, I feel bad for laughing at the misfortune.
I want to see children fall down.
Yeah, dude, you know what's funny? Is that one day I saw like you know, children failed page. Like, so, you know, funny kid fails, haha. You wanna know who was fucking following that page?
Oh.
Kane.
Base.
I,
No
dude,
base.
I laughed so fucking hard. I was just like, this man keeps getting better and better every day.
That's amazing.
That was so funny.
Haha, child fall down.
Baby fell down.
Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
I should actually watch South Park at some point. Well, I just got almost 30 grand, so...
Right, goddamn.
I think we're doing good on money. Because that's great, because revival herbs. I always buy more than I need. Like, a lot more than I need. Because like, I'll end up buying like 40, and I only use like 12 in the whole game.
I found it. Took me fucking forever to find because all I see is like a bunch of like memes of it. It's like, but you know they edit it for some stupid reason. So it's like fuck off. I want the original video. But I found the original video. Thank God.
I will watch that after because it is insane what is copyrighted these days.
Right? Like,
So I think there's a few more
Like-
daily battles I can partake in.
Ooh.
This is mainly to cut down on the admittedly minimal amount of grinding I'm gonna have to do.
I'm not in the mood for this song.
There's actually not a lot of battles in between. Well, I guess I can go ahead and just evolve Magneton. I can go ahead and go up to Chargestone Cave.
Do you mind DLC spoilers for Scarlet and Violet?
No.
Chargestone Cave makes like a return in a sense.
Huh. That's
You can imagine my fucking joy when I saw those. When I hear Lulu go, Chargestone? I'm like, Chargestone Cave? Are you fucking serious? I look and it's a big blue rock with the stag electricity and everything.
That's cool.
The fact that you do go back to Unova in the DLC is fucking insane to me.
I should
That's
see
kind of-
how well it plays on Yuzu and Ryujinx, because again, I want to play the original 1.0 release.
Right? Oh my god, so I didn't talk about more bullshit. I told you that Ace commented on the fucking Kiss avatars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, two hilarious updates. One, he was not asked about this. He brought this up himself. I was waiting to fucking talk about it. Two. Okay, the interviewer asks Ace, did you see the Madison Square Garden shows? And Ace goes, no, but I saw a video of them in Indianapolis. It's like, if you bring up the Indianapolis YouTube video again, Ace, he keeps bringing it up. This specific video, specific upload, where he's saying, my music video has more views than this. YouTube views don't equate to shit. Compared to, like, actual ticket sales.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird fucking metric.
And it's like...
A YouTube video is fucking free.
And plus, like... Who's to say that that particular YouTube upload was good quality? Maybe there's a different upload of that Indianapolis show that Kiss did, where it's got even more views. You don't fucking know that, Ace, because you didn't fucking bother to look. This fucking guy. This makes me so thankful that Kane doesn't fucking pull this shit.
Like, what even is that logic?
Ace Frehley logic, apparently.
Like, because like, a YouTube video is fucking free. Ticket sales are not.
sales are gonna show off the popularity a lot more as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like...
Anyone can watch a YouTube video.
Yeah. It's so stupid. It's not even an official upload from Kiss either. That's the funny thing. Because it's not like Ace said, oh, it was uploaded by Kiss. No, it was just an upload. Yeah, it's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It is so fucking baffling. He was my favorite member as a kid, too. That's the thing.
Sad.
So, like, to see him having fallen from grace in such a way.
It's kind of pathetic.
Yeah! It's, like, so heartbreaking. Because it's like, Ace was the first for me in a lot of things. Thanks for the scream, Paul. I don't know if my Discord picked that up, but that he screamed in this song as soon as I stopped speaking.
I didn't. I don't think I really heard anything.
Okay, that was just comedic timing that I got to hear and no one else did. But like, Ace was like my first favorite member of the band as a kid.
There's one more
Ace is
daily
like
battle.
Ace was like my first crush as a kid. He was the first step I took in listening to more artists outside of Kiss. Effectively, without Ace Frehley, I don't have a lot of things.
Guitarist January.
I still wonder who the fuck names their kid January.
That is a name. Wait, this is the same one as last time. Is it because I'm recording it on the same day?
Good question.
Because I think the last time it was on a Sunday morning. So I think they are daily, yeah.
I'll be damned. If I get the Shiny Trico on camera, I will die.
I don't know how the fuck you haven't gotten it. You're now 3 times the shiny odds.
3 times the shiny odds within 7 years. Now, granted, I've been shiny hunting this on and off during these 7 years, but it's
That's still
7 years.
12,000 resets that you
Yeah.
really should have paid off by now.
Right? It's like, like I should just do the shiny hunt in like every single call I do. Just for the hell of it. Even if I like call Kane, because like, God, can you imagine if I got on call with him? Like, I would be mid-sentence, and then suddenly he would just hear me have a fucking heart attack. I would scare the shit out of him. This poor man. He would be like, are you okay? It's like... I'm like hyperventilating.
How was my song? It was terrible. Go fuck yourself. Give up.
I just remembered a thing where it's like a Grand Theft Auto voice actor going up to the camera. Go fuck yourself!
Hey, I got a bonus drink. Yay.
Ooh.
I
All
don't-
hail the bonus treat.
I don't know why I'm still buying these. I'm about to get access to Moo Moo Milks, which are infinitely
Right?
better.
Moo Moo milk.
Although these are cheaper, so I guess that works. But they also restore less health. Although I will say, you can get 1 super potion or 2 lemonades.
I've had a realization. I need to make a new save file. Like now.
What?
Because it's using my old name. I'm just like, oh!
Well, I mean, hey.
So for...
Maybe there you can reset the RNG.
Right? Oh my god, can you imagine if I got it like immediately? I
That
gotta
would
like
be
check
funny.
the Dude, that would be the funniest thing ever.
That would be amazing.
I would fucking die. Alright, let's see. Let's see when I started this particular file, because this is when the shiny hunt started. Alright, so June 9th, 2016.
That was not 7 years ago. Please don't tell me that was 7 years ago. Please don't tell me that was 7 years ago. I'm begging you.
7 years ago. I'm pretty sure. At least I'm pretty sure.
It was.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay.
It was, yeah.
That is insane.
Why? Why does time have to continue?
Right? Alright, now I have to figure out...
Because I don't have enough
How
money
I
already.
Now I have to figure out how to reset this. How to reset... Alright. Up BX.
Here's a new medal.
Just delete data. Which means now I have to go through the fucking thing again.
Depending on...
Now I have to go through like all the first cutscenes shit. Ugh.
Sad. Depending on how long this first getting the gym badge is, it's probably not going to be that long. I may do the Pokemon World Tournament and the Team Plasma stuff afterward.
Now, the question is, do I put in my actual, like, do I put in Vane for the first name, or do I just stick with Bandit? Not that I'm gonna change my first name again anytime soon.
Either or. I don't know if this is going to be a rotation or a triple battle. I think in Black it's a rotation battle? Yeah, it's a rotation battle.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I can see why they never really use these again. I'm actually not a fan of either. Actually, rotation battle is a pretty good concept. Triple battles are just dumb.
Absolute insanity.
You know who I should have had up front? Fucking Magneton. That would have been the best option.
Right, fuck. Good point. Are you a boy or are you a girl? I am just a little lady. Yeah, fuck, I'll put my actual first name for this. Not like I've actually gotten the chance to use this.
Some of these Pokemon cries are amazing. I've actually never used Tortuga in any meaningful way. I think I've used Archeops in one Black run, but never Tortuga.
I've always wanted to use Tortuga, and Arkin looked cool. This is gonna be the silliest thing ever.
I kind of want to get a 3DS again so I can play these on, like, the actual system.
Right.
Like, when it comes to the DS and 3DS, I feel like those are the only systems where it's kind of needed. So this is not the same experience. Like, not at all.
No. It's nice to hear music other than the fucking theme from the encounter.
Of course, that is the core system I grew up with, so maybe that is completely nostalgia.
Maybe. Nostalgia that I am impartial to as well.
I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles.
Charles. Off he goes.
I don't have a bottle of water in here. I'm gonna have to go get one. I don't want to.
God, let me go through this fucking cutscene. Alright.
Let's get a couple of wings real quick.
I was wondering why my name wasn't even Bandit in this, and I remembered at the time I wasn't using the Bandit surname at this point.
So, an hour of this would actually be pretty fruitful.
Fuck yeah. Text speed fast, thank you.
Ducklet is so fucking stupid.
There. Tech speed fast, thank God. So Wii U.
Wii U, Wii U. Yeah. It sounds so dumb. I love it. Where's the wing?
Wing, please.
Wing stop. Let's get another one. Ah! I've never ran into them more than once in a row. What the fuck is that? Well, I guess that wasn't in a row, but that is close enough. Use your last genius wing.
I meet the rival. Huh, I didn't know that you'd be a girl. I still cannot escape it. Being thought of as a guy. I sort of hoped you'd be guy. Shut the fuck up.
Ew, girl, cooties.
Ew, cuties. If you want, I can go catch you one. Go fuck off. You don't need it. If it's not a shiny, I'm not fucking interested. Can you catch me my shiny Trico? Would make things a lot easier.
I'm literally just doing this to waste a little bit of time. And also get a few stat boosting items. Or ducklets. I guess I could also get ducklets. I swear they aren't this common in the actual game. Well, on like actual hardware.
Here we back. War flashbacks, man.
Just a few more wings. That's all I need.
Now I save.
I'm actually not really gonna need to grind.
Here we go. First off reset on this new file.
Or at least not much.
That'd be so funny if I immediately got it. See, now I'm gonna have to like make this a daily routine.
Come on, man. You gotta be on the grind.
First one was a female. That might be a good omen.
Yeah, because it's like, what, 12.5%?
Yeah, it's a lot rarer to get a female than a male, so that might be a good sign. If it weren't for the pregame being so long, I would just reset and have a new trainer ID every time. But that'd be so fucking tedious. It's so much easier to just do this.
Okay, I'm actually gonna move on. I'll save this for another time. We boppin' boys. Ba 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 ba. Come on, man. Let's have fun stealing Pokemon together. She like to start acting all goody two shoes now. You mean after 2 years?
Damn. Get thwacked.
He's so aggressive. He just fucking hit him. What a dick. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm sympathizing with the fucking Team Plasma member. He's just picking
right.
fights with them at this point. And the group that follows gets us. You can hear the rest of the story in our home. I like the idea in 2 years, they changed all the houses to hotels.
Right.
You know, truth be told,
Like-
truth be told, it's actually not a good thing to do, but whatever.
Right? Like, you just screwed people out of new homes.
I'm a
There's
heartbreaker.
Charles.
My name, Charles. I love you, Charles! Oh, we do both in this game, okay. Marry me!
Charles Band Club.
Goth wife.
Goth wife.
God, that name. I still should have named them Goth Waifu.
Makes me wonder where the name Raider is.
He's back in Castelia, but I'm too lazy to go.
Fair enough.
Wide card, like that's gonna protect you.
Right? Like, get out of here. Get thwacked. Nah.
I need a better fighting type move than Force Palm. I know he learns Aura Sphere at some point, but it's also a special move, which
Isn't quite as good.
for Lucario, nah.
Yeah. How good is Aura Spear on Giratina anyway?
On Giratina, it's actually pretty decent. Like, for example,
explains it.
on Lucario... Okay, I stand corrected. His special attack is actually pretty good.
I'll be damned. Hallelujah. I'm not in the mood for this song. Kane? No. Kane? Please? As a treat? Ah, fuck it.
Why do the cries sound so funny?
The creatures. I still think Ace's reasoning behind the avatars being, in his eyes, aimed at children is so fucking stupid.
What did he mean by
Now,
that?
one card. I don't know. That's the weird thing. He doesn't fucking like elaborate on that. Which, you know, I understand he never approved of like appealing to like a wider audience, including children, during like the 70s to begin with. But here's the thing, Ace. You're not in the band anymore. That's not your fucking right to comment on anymore. Kiss sells lunchboxes. They sold lunchboxes in the 70s. This is a part of Kiss at this point. They're not just for adults. Sure, a lot of this song matter is, you know, not particularly kid-friendly.
Kids can handle it.
Yeah, like, I handled Love Gun pretty well, I would say.
People don't give kids enough credit.
Well, not
No.
really.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
remember...
they are dumb as shit.
Yeah. That reminds me of something that Alice Cooper said in an interview in the 80s. Specifically, Kane was there. This is a big reason why I see it. Where
32 revival
it was during the whole,
births.
it was during the PMRC stuff where like, I don't know how much you know about that.
Not a lot.
Basically the TLDR was like a bunch of uptight moms, like Tipper Gore was like the ringleader of it, was trying to like enforce like more strict, I don't know, censorship on rock and roll music because it was like, oh, it's too explicit for our children.
They don't adhere to my Christian values!
Exactly. And Alice said his problem with that sentiment was that it carries the sentiment of all kids were born stupid. Because it's like, kids will know generally, it's like, oh, this isn't like actually real, or like no kid is going to hear Alice Cooper's Cold Apple and think necrophilia is okay. Like, you know.
I was gonna make a joke and then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't.
Now I gotta know the joke.
It was about it was about necrophilia being okay, but I was gonna be like, well, no, I'm kidding.
See.
No, but no, that's actually not okay.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Kane would fit in very well in this server. He really would. Cause that's like the type of sense of humor that he likes. Why do they evolve? Bitch, I don't fucking know.
I don't know, man. If the corpse can sit, I shouldn't say that shit. I shouldn't say that shit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get banned off YouTube.
Cold Apple is a really good song, though. Regardless of the meaning.
He's a balloon man.
He's a balloon man.
You just gave a balloon to a child.
Ha, child.
Just imagine that.
Oh, Kiss's Take It Off just came on. I was like, Kane co-wrote this. It's still surreal to think that I have a friend who co-wrote a Kiss song. I was talking in here.
So Kane is also part of the Kiss cinematic. Yeah, it's part of the Kiss cinematic universe.
Yeah, pretty much. In a multitude of ways, because you know the whole connection with Alice Cooper, and then Paul Stanley sang on the title track for the movie Shocker, and Kane actually sang backing vocals on the same song. And plus, I think Bruce Kulick was also part of the music in some shape or form for Shocker as well, under the same name, which was called, and I shit you not, The Dudes of Wrath. Real band name for this shit.
The Dudes of Wrath.
The Dudes of Wrath. As Kane said, quick name.
Pokemon Next Door. I feel like it's intimidating me.
Intimidating me?
When things change, I prefer the way it was, and when things don't change, I get bored. I have a twisted mind.
That's ADHD and autism.
Yeah. She's just like me, for real, for real.
So true. Same here. But yeah, like, plus Bruce Kulick also, got Kane hooked up with ESP guitars. And then Eric Singer was also in Alice Cooper's band. And, you know, as you know, he was in Kiss as well. Oh my god, I have to use that past tense
This was
now.
a perfect item for my Pokemon signature move. Are you implying that your Pokemon died? Or do you just not have it with you? You're making it sound like it fucking died. I don't like that.
I don't like the thought of Pokemon dying. Let's see what other Kiss connection is there.
So that said 25th floor. This is not a 25-floor building, but whatever.
Right? Like, what? Yeah, right? It's like, what the fuck? Try to think of more Kiss connections for Kane here.
A shell bell. I have never used this item in any meaningful way.
Ooh! And plus, he toured with the Vinnie Vincent Invasion during the Nightmare Returns tour, and then Fraley's Comet during the Razor Fist and Yell tour, and then also with Ace Frehley on the recent Detroit Muscle tour where he rejoined Alice's band. How could I forget those?
Okay, are these supposed to be apartment buildings or hotels?
Right? It's like, what is happening here?
Because these are some kind of pathetic apartments.
Right? Like, that has to be like a hotel room setting.
Although, to be fair, I guess for New York, it makes sense.
Yeah. It's fucking New York.
$2,000 a month for a refrigerator box.
Yeah. Oh, plus Kane did some rock and roll fantasy camp stuff with a few Kiss members.
I like how he just took a berry out of its mouth.
Great thievery.
And it just roared at me. So I don't
For
think it
angry.
liked that. The Driftfell city that I remembered had sort of a dowdy, shabby look. Well, okay.
Specifically, Kiss members that were at the rock and roll fantasy camp with Kane were Bruce Kulick, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Ace Frehley. I don't think these were all in the same session, but Kane did the rock and roll fantasy camp a few different times, so that explains it.
Okay, they are hotels.
Okay, there we go. There's our confirmation. That interview was recorded 2 weeks before that was announced. And one could probably be like, oh, but Vane, he's a rock star. Maybe he was made privy to this information beforehand. Judging by the way he refers to this in the interview, I heavily doubt that was the case. Because the way he said it was like, I think Kiss will go on forever. They'll probably have holograms or like AI or, marionettes up there.
Kiss will never die.
Yeah, Kiss will never die. And having spoken to Kane on multiple occasions, that wasn't him knowing something. That was him just saying that's how he felt about the situation. So it's like, he called it.
Bruh.
Mean.
We're still preparing the area. Even though I used to look at the cold storage every day, I've already forgotten what it looked like. That is sad.
Very sad.
Then no struggle bug? Why? Luxury suite. Okay, these are hotels. What the shit? Why? Why would you get rid of the houses and just convert them into hotels? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right? Like, what the fuck?
That's a terrible business strategy.
Horrible.
I love this song!
Driftfield go brr.
Driftfield go burr. Wait, what did he say? To be honest, I feel lonely, but it's a good thing not to have Pokemon who'll be left behind and feel sad after I pass away. God damn, bro.
Oh,
all these hotels look the same. Although I guess that is accurate to American hotels in general. They all look the same.
I remember, There's a Kiss song that actually says that. It's called Coming Home. It's off of Harder Than Hell. See, guys, I'm neurotypical. There's a totally neurotypical thing to say in response to all hotels look the same. Kiss mentioned that in his song once. Oh my gosh.
Weirdly, I've never had, like, one, like, distinct interest. They've always been kind of, they kind of, like, switch every so often. But when I do have, like, a weird, obsession, they really... What the fuck? Oh.
Hello?
Oh, I stepped on one of those tiles. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know why
It's
they added
funny.
this. It adds literally nothing to the game. Like, because, like, it's specific tiles, and I don't know why. But, yeah, like,
And you accidentally found one.
But, yeah, like, to be honest, like... Because, here's the thing, like, I obsess over quite a few things, and they just kind of interchange between, like, every couple months.
Yeah. With me, I'm very consistent in what I am hyperfixated on or have as like a special interest.
That's the term I was looking for. For some reason, it just kind of didn't come to mind. Hyperfixated, there's the word.
There you go. But yeah, like, I'm a lifelong Kiss fan, and that has never changed. Like, sometimes my focus will shift onto other things, but Kiss is always a constant. I remember when I was hyperfixated on Michael Jackson. Someone asked me, like, someone knew I was a Kiss fan and Michael Jackson fan. They're like, "Oh, what are you a bigger fan of?" And I said, "Kiss, because it's just my lifelong thing." And they judged me for it.
What the fuck?
They fucking... First of all, I don't talk to that fucking person anymore. Turned out to be a transphobic fucking asshole, so
Wow.
good riddance. And two, I'm not really hyperfixated on Michael Jackson anymore. Like, the music's still good, and I hold on to a lot of the information still. But, like, that interest has been just completely dampened, especially by how the fan base was. Same with, like, Prince. Because I got a stalker from that, so, you know. That's how that happened. Then with Lenny Kravitz, it just kind of... When I was cutting off, like, you know, Michael Jackson and Prince out of, like, my general interests, that went along with it, because it was just kind of all in the same camp. So I just, like, started sticking back with, like, Kiss and, like, Fraley's Comet, Vivid's Invasion, that sort of thing. And then eventually I really fixated on the Vivid's Invasion. And that led into Kane. Because, you know, everyone kept comparing the drummer, who I happened to be specifically fixated on, to Kane. So it was like, who's this Kane Roberts guy? And it just went from there. And it's still funny that I had, like, a love at first sight moment with Kane, and my first instinct was to run the other way.
The only core hyperfixation that I have that remains somewhat consistent is Sonic.
Yeah. Sonic for me is interesting because, like, I played it when I was young, but then I faded off of it for a while, and once we moved to Tennessee and we got like an Xbox 360, I was like, hey, there's that one Sonic game I really liked. And plus I started watching a particular YouTuber.
It was... I don't know if you can call it love, but I guess, yeah, sure. Love at first sight with it. I've always been a huge fan of the series.
Yeah. Kiss, it was just like an inherent part of me because I was born into it. But Kane brought something that I have never felt before or since. It's still so surreal to me. Because, like, I was so inexplicitly drawn to him. I knew nothing about him as a person. I knew nothing about him musically. I just saw him. And, like, one could probably be like, oh, maybe it's the muscles. Here's the thing. Is that I wasn't into, like, Bobby Rock for the muscles. It was, like, a personality thing. But with Kane, there was just something that clicked, and I couldn't figure out why.
Actually, I actually do have a couple more, interests, but they've become more dormant over the years. That
what are they?
has always remained consistent. That would be weirdly meteorology and, NASCAR. But they've become a lot more dormant over the years, so I don't know if you could count that anymore.
I think them lying dormant, like, shows that it is sent. Because, like, you say they lie dormant, as opposed to me with, like, Michael Jackson's stuff, where I don't even consider it to be a dormant thing. I think it's genuinely gone. So, in a sense, it still clearly means something to you, to your core, even if it's, like, in the back of your mind.
Yeah. Essentially, let's just say there is a frequent reason why I'm always posting and complaining about the weather here, and that's because I honestly can't help myself.
Yeah, see? It's still a part of you. Which, honestly, that's a fun interest to have, I think. One that people could probably consider useful, as opposed to mine.
I have also really been into astronomy, but people have kind of ruined that for me.
Astronomy.
Space.
Like, what kind of yeah, okay. I was like, when you said people have ruined that for you, I was like, would he mean astrology in that case? Because a lot of people fuck with that.
Yeah, it's namely these fucking billionaires and their fucking pet projects have just completely made me not want to bother.
Yeah, strangely, astronomy is one that I have an interest in as well. Because I like seeing what other planets can hold. And I guess it's kind of why my persona is so linked to, like, sci-fi themes. Because I am a sucker for sci-fi, so that probably has a big part of it.
Honestly,
and then astrology.
Honestly, now that I think about it, it's mainly just science in general. Because I've always had a pretty major interest in biology as well.
It's funny, science is one of my favorite subjects as a kid.
And the elements. Okay, I think it's just science in general.
Yeah. With me, I have, like... This is one where people would really fucking hate me for, because I'm a chick with this. Crystals and astrology. But not for the same reasons other people have. Because with crystals, I like the cool meanings, but I also like how they look. I like how they are connected to various things, like, oh, this is like a birthstone, this is one for a zodiac. This one is for, I don't know, something else, you know?
I think
plus,
it's
like,
about to evolve.
And then with, you know, astrology and zodiacs, it's just a fun little trivia fact that you can pull on someone. It's not like I think that certain personality traits are specific to zodiac signs. Don't get me wrong, there's often patterns, but it's not an inherent thing. I'm not gonna be friends with a fucking, Libra or something, you know? I hate people like that. I'm not gonna be friends with a Capricorn. Fuck you. I'd kiss a Capricorn. And his name is Kane Roberts.
I don't have a lot of respect for astrology. I think it's like this weird spiritual thing LARPing as like an actual science.
Yeah.
And I can't respect that.
Yeah. Like, for me, it's mostly just a thing for fun. And I do notice a lot of personality traits kind of line up. Not entirely, and sometimes in very ass-backwards ways. Because, like, let's say, a Taurus. A common hilarious stereotype is that they really like food. Lulu happens to really fall into that stereotype as a Taurus herself, and is the funniest thing. Because we'll see that stereotype, and then we'll point and laugh at her like, you know, Taurus is eating. The Taurus is sleeping. The Taurus is stubborn. It's funny to tease your friends about.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Virgo one pisses me off though, because a lot of people fall into misusing the term OCD. Like, listen, I have OCD, but that's not because I'm a Virgo. Because my fucking brain is screwed up. And you might think, what do you mean you have OCD? Here's an annoying thing that I do that no one else has seemed to relate to. And whenever I talk about it, it makes it flare up. And my brain's like, you're faking it. It's like, if I'm doing this in a room alone, with no one to see me, I'm not fucking faking it. Let's say I'm holding, my phone. Part of my pinky hits the bottom of my phone. Now I must use my other hand to hit that the same pinky, but hit the same part of my phone on the pinky on the other hand. It's very strange. It pisses me off because as a result, I will sit there for like ages trying to fucking make it stop. So I'm fumbling with my phone, fucking dropping it, and I'm starting to do it as I talk about it. Don't do it! Don't do it! It flares up every time I talk about it. And it makes it look like I'm fucking making it up, and I'm not. It's not just exclusive to my phone, it's fucking everything. And now I'm doing it with my fucking earbuds. No! No! Please!
Have you noticed we're already grinding?
I fucking hate this potential OCD thing. Because it's like,
I'm not even gonna fast forward this. We're already almost done.
And it's like, obviously it's not exclusive to my hands. I could hit like, I don't know, my fucking ear one way on something, and then you see me try to hit my ear the same way on the other side. It's annoying. If I don't do it, it is immensely fucking uncomfortable. I feel this tension. It's stupid. It's not a quirky thing, it's a genuine thing that I struggle with. And I don't know how to break the habit. Because typically, it doesn't tend to get in the way of my day-to-day life. It's not like the most severe thing. I know OCD can be a lot more severe. To where people could cause like actual bodily harm to themselves. But it's like, it's still incredibly fucking annoying to deal with. It's not a quirky, cute thing, it's, please, I hate this. And no one that I've told about this seems to be like, oh, me too. It's, what? like the
yeah,
most annoying
that pretty
thing.
much sums up my reaction. Like, what?
Yeah, you're like, what? Horrible. It is the worst. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? I'm so glad that you know that fucking specific huh as well.
Oh.
Huh?
I think there's only like maybe one more battle, and then we can take on the gym already.
Guess what? Is the amount of things. The funny thing is, I have a lot of things I think that I probably do have. Not in a quirky way, but as in, a lot of this makes sense, especially with what I've gone through. Because it's like, oh, I'm not saying I have anxiety to be quirky. I'm saying I have anxiety because I was abused. Like, not to get into a dark topic, but you know, too much of it makes sense.
Yeah.
With what I've been through. It's not me trying to be quirky. And I don't know who would want to do this to be quirky anyway. It's like, It's like, do you think that I'm saying I have ADHD and autism would be funny? No, I'm saying it because that is what I fucking have to deal with on a daily basis. It's not like a cutesy thing.
Do you know what's weird? I've still not recovered from that all-nighter the other night.
fuck you mean all-nighter? Nick! Nick!
Yeah, it was Wednesday night.
Oh my god.
I don't know why it's taken me so long to recover. This has never happened to me before.
That is insane.
Am I just getting older?
That might be it. You are aging.
I'm clearly not aging very gracefully.
I think I'm aging well enough.
I already know that I'm not aging the best, and admittedly, that's kind of my fault. I need to make a fucking 180 when it comes to my fucking diet. It's so bad.
I think my diet's like half decent. It's not the best.
I should be dead.
But I've taken... yeah. I've taken steps to eat more nutritious things.
I have been off and on drinking, like, you know those fucking vitamin shakes that you'll find at Walmart?
Oh, yeah, like protein shake
Those.
sort of stuff.
And, like, it's not the ideal way to get nutrients, but it's better than nothing.
Right, it's passable. It's something I should start doing, given my bodybuilding.
Like, don't get me wrong, there are absolutely, like, it's absolutely better to just get it from food.
Yeah.
But it's better than nothing. And
yeah,
that's kind of all I can ask for.
You gotta have that, like, quick little thing
I'm also,
to at least get you by.
Yeah, I'm also absurdly picky, so yeah.
Yeah, like, you gotta... Like, if you can find any way to get a certain nutrient, then by all means go for it. That's why my go-to food, generally... Which, ironically, even before I picked up the bodybuilding thing, these were always comfort foods, like go-to, quick, easy fixes. Eggs and peanut butter and jelly.
I have been eating eggs recently.
I love eggs. Something I've taken to doing is having it with toast. What I'll do is I'll cook a couple of eggs, have a couple pieces of toast. I will eat the egg whites around the yolks, put the yolk on the bread, and just eat it that way.
I actually hated eggs whenever I was a kid.
I
hated
never really
them.
tried eggs as a kid. And eventually I tried it and liked it. I always had, you know, like, omelets or scrambled eggs. But then I got to the point where, I don't know, I lost my touch with making omelets. Every time I make them, they come out, like, really flat and not as good as they used to be. So then I opted just to eat, you know, sunny side up, because I was like, ah, fuck it. And what I used to do, and I would still do, I just like having the toast with it, because, you know, extra nutrients, extra fibers, grains, you know, is I would eat the egg white and then put the yolk in my mouth and pop it. My mother thinks it's disgusting. I think it's delicious. She hates it every time. She hates every time I do it. It's really funny. I
eat scrambled eggs and nothing else.
Scrambled eggs are good, especially when they're, like, nice and fluffy. Makes it easier to eat.
Why does Gotharita just looks like she's done with the world?
I mean, it makes sense. She's goth.
True. Let's see how much she improved. Decent.
One type of egg that I can't really do is actually hard-boiled, though. Like, I don't know. I don't care much for it. I think it's a texture thing. I don't like how the yolk looks when it's hard-boiled. It's just like gross-looking color. I can do soft-boiled. I do like soft-boiled eggs.
I don't think I've ever had a hard-boiled egg. I've had a soft-boiled egg, but not hard.
Especially when, like, the yolk's all runny. I like my yolks runny. That's the thing. I like them liquidy.
I like how I did not take the Zorua.
Oh yeah, Bye-bye, Zorua.
Well, time for the gym. That didn't take very long.
Yeah, not really.
I guess we'll do the Pokemon World Tournament and the Team Plasma thing.
Yeah.
Just to add some meat to this, what would be a very short part otherwise.
Speaking of meat, what's your favorite kind of meat?
Pork.
Pork? I'm not keen on pork, weirdly. I think it's because every time I've had it, it's like dry. I think it's like overcooked every time I have it. I have the heart to say anything though.
It's either pork
like,
or bacon, which I guess is the same thing. So you know what?
I could always do bacon.
I love bacon.
Bacon always kicks ass.
Would you rather have unlimited bacon or no games?
Oh no!
In games, no games, or in limited games?
Oh, I should have known I was running full speed into that one. I should have known.
This is the best remix of the Pokemon Gym remix. I mean, of the Pokemon Gym
Yeah.
remixes in this game. I did not... I worded that weirdly.
And then, with me, my favorite meat, personally, is beef. Just generally red meats in general, but beef is like the most common one to come across. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to having like lamb or, venison even. But beef is like the easiest one to obtain.
I like
However,
deer.
Yeah, venison, deer, that's what it is.
Oh, wait, is it? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, it's another term for it. The things you learn growing up pretty much in the woods.
I thought venison was a
had
different animal. I thought it was like its own animal.
Nope, it's deer.
I'm an idiot.
Hey, you learn something new every day. But, the thing with red meat is I also have a very sensitive stomach. I don't know why this is. I remember one time I was telling Lulu, it's not like I was... Okay, here's a funny story. I was telling Lulu about it one day. Tavarius. Damn, your parents wanted you to have a real unique name, didn't they? I was telling Lulu about it. I was like, I have like certain things that make my stomach flare up really bad. It's like nacho cheese Doritos in particular, red meat. Those are like the main two I could think of. Cause I was like, oh, but I'm not lactose intolerant because I could drink milk straight out of the jug and be fine. And you know what Lulu does? She pulls up her phone, shows it to me, text on her screen, autism. I looked at her, I'm like, fuck you. Which is true, autism can bring about stomach sensitivities, apparently. So I guess it makes sense.
And confirm.
Okay, yeah, you have constant stomach issues.
Yeah, and they've only gotten worse with age.
So like, anytime I have like red meat, my stomach acts up. Like I remember one night I had like some like leftover roast beef. It wasn't like food poisoning or anything, it was just my stomach fucking acting up. Don't do that at like 3 in the morning.
Do you want to know what's weird?
Yeah?
I think I have gotten a little lactose intolerant over the years.
Really?
Yeah? I can't handle milk as well as I used to, I've noticed.
I can still drink it straight out of the jug, and I still do. It's very good. I love my milk. I remember I told you about Lulu's lactose intolerance scare. Oh. Okay. So, one day, she had chocolate milk. And then she, like, threw up. Just some fucking reason. It was like, I guess she had a stomach bug. But the stomach bug made it to where anything that had lactose would make her feel worse. So, we started thinking, oh, fuck, you might have started gaining an intolerance here. So we started finding more foods that, you know, didn't have lactose to keep her stomach at bay. And Lulu said she was thinking of all the foods that she wouldn't be able to eat. Such
that's
as
gotta
one of her
suck.
favorites. One of which is a favorite of hers. Have you ever had jalapeno poppers?
I haven't. I can't really do peppers.
Same here. Personally, I can't fucking do peppers. Lulu can. She loves her jalapeno poppers. It's got cream cheese in it.
Do you know?
So that's why she could.
What's weird?
That's why she was afraid of not being able to eat it.
I can
Yeah.
handle spice. It's peppers specifically. And I don't know why that is.
Huh. I can't handle spice, period. You remember Spicy Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Spicy Mountain Dew pick.
Spicy soda just sounds weird.
Did I ever tell you about the Spicy Mountain Dew pick story?
No.
Oh my god, how did I miss out on this? Okay. So, the day I tried the Spicy Mountain Dew, I posted on the fan page, and I told the story in the caption, right?
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, Kane wanted the photo down. He messages me. It was my most recent post at the time. He could have said, can you take down this recent post? Can you take down this post in particular and link it to me? And he could have sent a link or sent the post to me. No. He says, he calls it the Spicy Mountain Dew pick. And dude, when he said that, I was so fucking stunned. And I sat there like, I didn't think you actually read the captions. And he said it's all good. And then he has seen all my stupid fucking ramblings on the fan page. Because I don't think anyone fucking reads that shit. And of all people to read it, it's the man himself.
Drinking a 20-year-old Crystal Pepsi.
I need to show that photo one day and tell him what we've said about it. It's like, I can be like, oh, me and my friends have a funny thing about this specific photo where we say it looks like he's deep-throating a crystal clear dildo. He would probably fucking lose his shit at that.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
What?
Bro, why?
Oh,
That's terrible.
Or if I could find the post.
Go, Bo Jiden.
Because I have a, like, picture of the, caption. I found it. Oh my gosh. This is what the caption said. I was like, I need a ramble. Here's a picture of Kane with somebody as I do so. I tried that new Mountain Dew, the flaming hot one, and my one question is this. How do they make a soda spicy? Like, dude, seriously, I took a nice big swig, and at first it tasted normal. Like, it tasted like a regular Mountain Dew, maybe a bit lime flavored. But then it fucking hit me. I literally grabbed my throat out of pure shock. It's spicy! How is it spicy? What the fuck? So I won't be drinking more of it because I can't handle spicy stuff at all, but at the very least I tried it. And Kane read that. Kane fucking read that. Another thing was, see, here's the scariest thing is that, Kane putting a like on a post is not the indicator that he has seen a post. Because he has shown that he has seen posts that he hasn't, like, actively put a like on. One day, he asked me to, like, take something down.
He's a Texan!
He's a Texan. And, Kane was like, oh, talking about a different post, and then brought a caption that I had written on another post. Where he told me what had happened to a specific guitar of his. And I sat there like, you didn't put a like on that post. You saw that caption. Like, I didn't say this to him, obviously, but I was sitting there just like, in shock. Because now that means, not only are the posts he's liked or reposted from or commented on that he's seen the caption of, he can see any of these captions. And has, more than likely. Let me see if I can find a really, really fucking stupid caption.
I like how we're just breezing through this gym.
Right? Like, holy shit. It's fine, I used Sand Slash recently.
Sand Shrew, get back in the water! A lowland Sand Shrew, get back in the fire!
A lowland Sand Shrew gets obliterated.
I think I made that joke last time.
You did, without a doubt. I know this.
I have like 3 jokes. Why does anyone watch me? Wait, actually, nobody watches me anyway.
Right? No one is here. Not unless I tell Kane to watch it. That would be funny.
I have a theory that that everyone else is real. I'm just a figment of other people's
Their
imagination.
I'm not real. Oh.
I'm like Jesus. I'm not real. I specifically said that to try to piss someone off.
Oh, that is amazing. I swear, one of these days I have to like fucking clip something from one of these and show Kane, because there's so many funny things. I especially want to show him the fucking sleep talking clip, where it's so funny that you didn't question it, because I will say random shit just out of nowhere. I could have passed out, but I was so startled by my own sleep talking that I woke up completely disoriented. Because playing that clip back, you can really hear how fucking confused I was.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure why. It was the huh, what that got me.
Yeah, I was like, huh, what? What the fuck? And then Dead Dope Dance comes on, and you can hear me actively smacking my own face to wake myself up further because a good song was on. It's really funny. Okay, here's another funny thing that Kane's seen. My usage of the terminology Baby Kane for any pre-Alice era photos, where he is my age in those photos. I remember some other fans have picked up this term from me. And I said, I'm really happy that Baby Kane has stuck the way it has.
He baby.
Kane put a like on my comment. And I sat there, just like, oh my god, no.
Nice.
Nowadays, it's just funny. At this point, I've said stupider things. Me and Kane have grown very close, so... He's a very pretty man who I give kissy.
Why am I so tired? It's 2 a.m. This should be nothing to me.
Right?
God, I really am struggling to recover.
It's weird, because, like, okay, I remember one day I went to bed early and woke up early, and I felt like the best I have in forever. But then it's like, you know, stay up late, wake up late, meaning I sleep for the same amount of time, and I feel like shit. It's weird. And I fucking hate it, because it's like, the only time I'm able to do shit is really late at night.
Although to be fair,
hangnail?
I've eaten horrible the last couple of days. I've had a bag of goldfish and like tortilla chips and literally nothing else.
The snack that smiles back.
Snap that child's back.
That one bit in the Legends Arceus playthrough where you hear me audibly buffer is so funny. Especially when Gunner says he thought the same thing as well.
Snap that child's back. Goldfish.
It's so funny that the first episode that had so many people cycle in and out. Because we had Gunner, then we had someone else who was not here anymore for good reason. And now, most of these Pokemon videos are just me and you.
Yeah.
With every once in a while, someone else popping in. Typically Gunner or LSD.
Yeah.
They have the Sonic 4 one where, Nux pops in as I say, gay cloud music.
Gay cloud music.
That was the funniest gay cloud music. Hi, Nux.
He was so confused.
Yeah. Like, I watched through it. Because, like, once again, I do legitimately watch, like, your stuff, Nux's, LSD, Gunner.
I don't even watch my own videos.
Yeah, I even go back and watch my own videos for the hell of it. Because it's like, I no longer have any discomfort with my voice. Are you fucking kidding?
I still do.
Cold Apple just came on. The fucking song that I was talking about earlier. The one that is about necrophilia. Oh my god, I spoke it into existence. What have I done?
One thing I want to do this next year is that I want to, like, try to expand some variety.
Yeah.
And I've somewhat done that this year, although 2 of the sort of new things got nuked into oblivion.
Yeah.
Saints Row and Persona 5 for completely different reasons.
Yeah.
Saints Row got nuked because the original Saints Row is shit, and don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise.
Fair enough. And then Persona 5 was just too draining to do in a recorded setting.
It was too long. I was 20 hours in and still, like, in, like, a very early stage of the game.
I need to get you to play Tantras somehow. Because I was thinking, too long. I know a game that's not too long.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, expend the effort to get that running.
Oh yeah, because it takes a lot to make that work. I had to use 2 different laptops to make that work on 2 totally different emulators. Now, I've updated Basilisk 2 in super long, so maybe there's an update that's made Tantras more runnable. It's strange. Tantras is a weird fucking game in terms of making it run on modern hardware. I remember telling Kane, oh, it runs on Windows 10 when I beat Chapter 1 and nothing more. I pulled a Spyro anti-piracy crack thing. Where they thought, oh, it works. And then it turns out there's another fucking thing to make it not work, which was like you know, a Spyro anti-piracy thing, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Which, by the way, that is a video I constantly go back to.
The Tech Rules video on it?
Yes! Exactly!
I haven't actually watched that in a while.
I haven't watched it in a hot minute either, but now I need to go add it to my comfort videos playlist. There it is. I've gotten to the point where I have a comfort video playlist, where it's videos I just keep rewatching over and over again. Quite a few of them are Kane related, amusingly.
I should, like, share a couple videos I've been watching a lot of here lately.
Hell yeah.
One of them, I don't know if one of them belongs in a comfort playlist, though.
Fine, all of mine inherently bring some sort of, like, comfort.
I might share it after we're done.
Yeah.
Because
there's one I really like.
If I open up the web browser right now, I have, like, 4 YouTube tabs open.
Oh no.
So it's just gonna immediately go to, like, whichever one was open when I closed it out.
It would be absolute insanity. There's one video on my playlist where it's, Kane at the Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp. And he's, like, just doing counselor stuff. Someone recorded it because, like, they're, like, a friend of theirs or something was there. And they were just recording it for the sake of it and posted it online. So I get to enjoy it. And at one point, like, they're singing Alice Cooper School's Out, which, funny that Kane's teaching that given him having been in Alice's band. At one point, Kane's, like, making notes on, like, a lyric sheet for the guy who's singing to, like, emphasize certain words. And Kane goes to grab the pen.
World Tournament.
Pokemon
This is
World
something
Tournament
I'm
time.
surprised they didn't do before.
Right? I'm also surprised they haven't done it after. Oh wait, no I'm not, because they're not doing fun stuff.
Game Freak just kind of gave up on competitive starting with Gen 6.
Right? Oh, but now they'll give NPCs competitive level teams.
That was awful.
There's a character in the DLC who's actually harder to beat than Cynthia in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I'm dead fucking serious.
Why?
Because Game Freak fucking hates their fans. Hot take, but it's true.
Game Freak does hate their fans.
But yeah, more on the Kane story. He goes to grab a pen to like note stuff down, and he almost drops it. And you hear him going, "Whoops!" And then he grabs it, and you can see his hand just stop working. Something I have felt many a time. There's one story where I had that happen to me that I will tell in a moment, which is totally unrelated. He drops his pen, he goes, I knew I was gonna drop it. So he picks up, and you know what this man does? He references fucking Seinfeld. He goes, have you guys seen the episode of Seinfeld where they have the pen that can write upside down? And I sat there just like like, first of all, I was already all giggly and mushy over Kane dropping his pen because I'm like, oh, he's a silly guy. And then he did that, and dude, I had to pause the video again to regain my composure. He is such a fucking geek, a dweeb, if you will, and that is why I love him. He's called himself a dweeb outright, and so many people in the comments are like, you're not a dweeb. It's like, no, he is a dweeb, but that's what makes him so great.
We're all dweebs deep down.
Yeah. Like, if you're not a dweeb, what's the point? It's like, Kane, if you're a dweeb, then you're my fucking favorite dweeb. It's true, he is.
Yeah, I think I might have enough healing items.
Maybe.
I think I might have enough healing items.
Oh wait, so many Moo Milks.
61.
60. I know Moo Milk probably tastes like regular milk, but something about it is like, it would taste very tasty. It would be very, very. I want to drink the Moo Milk.
Why is this game's music so fucking good? Holy shit.
I would use it in videos if I could, but I cannot because Nintendo's stinky.
Yeah.
So I stick with Sonic instead. There's a video in my comfort videos thing, which is actually something that I do have on a physical DVD, not because it's burned onto there or anything, but because it's on a Kissology DVD set. It is Kiss's behind the scenes of recording their album Carnival of Souls. And
I like how
actually
rigged the first tournament is in your favor.
Right.
Like, so their levels get adjusted to level 25. Yours does not. Which
that's
is
funny.
Fucking stupid.
That is hilarious. In theory, you can just like grind. It would take a long time, but you could grind your Pokemon to level 100 and just obliterate them.
Roll them. I like how we both have the same idea.
Right? I want to see Absol Block's Pokemon do a level 100 gauntlet in this game, and then do that.
Like, I don't know why they... Yeah, see, look, I'm still level 33.
Yeah, my god.
I don't know why they didn't just adjust it.
Right, you would think they would.
Okay, maybe I should switch out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just lost the tournament?
Right? Oh my god. This was so rigged in our favor. Immediately loses.
That would have been really funny.
Dude, that would have been like my fucking luck. But yeah, with Kiss's album Carnival of Souls, it actually holds a lot of sentimental value because of this behind the scenes footage. Because this was the first time I was exposed to a lot of the songs on it, such as like, I Will Be There with the introduction showing Paul recording the acoustic guitar part for it. And Childhood's End, where you can see Gene in the studio singing it. Rain, where you can see Gene and Paul in the studio singing it. Like those 3 songs in particular. Oh, more on Childhood's End, where they have like an actual like choir of children singing it. And there's one part where the kids are like getting ready to start being recorded singing, and someone tells them don't touch anything. And Paul warms his voice up, because you see him like say this into his hand like a microphone, like, don't touch anything! Watch this. He goes up to the microphone, boom, don't touch anything! It's so funny. funny. And you can see like the kids perk up too, so like that must have scared the shit out of them. I'll have to send it in no mic now because it is like such a favorite of mine. And this is the Kiss lineup that
That did not go as smoothly as I thought it would.
right? Like the lineup of Kiss at this time was Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Bruce Kulick, who you can actually see in the video here, like the video thumbnail here, and Eric Singer. In fact, you can actually see Bruce Kulick celebrate his birthday because it was like late in the year. I think it was like late 1995 that this is being recorded. Meaning his birthday passes by and you get to see him blow out candles on his birthday cake in the studio, so that's pretty cool. It's such an oddly specific thing for me to remember. If you're wondering when Bruce's birthday is actually December 12th. So it's already passed by this point here.
Did he get his water?
His fucking Evian? I would hope so. He had dinner with his wife. It was very sweet.
Shouldn't I get another gym badge after this battle?
Spare gym badge, please.
Isn't that the rules?
Right? It's so weird to think that Bruce Kulick is 70 years old. There's so many Kiss members in their 70s now, and I don't like it.
Ouch.
The whole original lineup is in their 70s. Bruce Kulick is in his 70s. The youngest member is in his 60s. And the youngest is Tommy Thayer, who is the newest Kiss member. Peter Criss is going to be in his 80s soon.
It's hard to believe that these group of really old men were like at the top of the world when my mom was a kid.
Right? Like, holy shit. Like fucking 1978, it's like Kiss had it all.
A lot
They were
of
at
them
their
are
peak.
older than my grandma.
Right? Like,
My grandma's 71.
I think all of them are older than my grandparents on my mom's side, who are actually all dead for various cancer-related reasons. Cigarettes kill people. But my grandparents on my dad's side are older than Kiss because my grampy is in his 80s. Now I don't know how I'm gonna tell Kane that he's the same age as my father, pretty much.
Let's see.
I don't think he'll give a shit though. We haven't talked about the age gap thing, and I don't think either of us care.
Both of my grandparents on my dad's side are long dead. My granddad on my dad's side died back in like the I think the mid 80s.
Oh wow.
Now granted, my dad was not a kid at that time. He was like 30 years old.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then my grandma on my dad's side died when I was 4. So like 2004.
Damn.
And then my actual granddad on my mom's side is still alive. I think he's like 72, 73.
Oh. Is he a good person?
I barely know the guy.
Okay. Well,
And
that's better than him being shit, though.
And then who I grew up with really kind of treating as my grandfather died about 5 years ago. So, lung cancer, because cigarettes kill people. Who would have thought? He was British, like actually British. In fact, he actually died in Britain. I think he died in Hastings.
Oh, damn.
Because him and my grandma lived there for a while.
One of my dad's friends' wife's dad was British. What a weird, convoluted
I think
connection.
he was born in 1936, so if he were still alive, he'd be... I can't do math when I'm this tired.
Wow. That is fucking insane.
Mid-80s? Yeah. Mid-80s.
God, I think Grampy is mid-80s right now, actually.
And then my grandma is still alive, currently battling breast cancer. She is 71.
That's right. My grampy, who is pescatarian, he's like very conscious about his health. It's like,
My
which
grandma
is why
is
he's lived
certainly
so
not
long.
that.
Yeah.
She's also a diabetic. She also can't stay
Oh.
away from candy.
Uh,
That's a bad combination, and that's something that's probably gonna happen to me at some point.
yeah.
I'm already having some mild blood sugar problems, so that's cool.
Oh. I don't have...
Apparently my mom's having blood sugar problems, which is surprising.
Wow. With me, no one in my family has had diabetes, but there's a recurring sweet tooth in the family. My grampy used to have a real sweet tooth until he cut sugar out of his diet entirely, which major props to him for that. But my father has a massive sweet tooth as well. This motherfucker will eat an entire box of ding-dongs.
I can't even knock him for that. I do the same fucking thing. So I bought you know, like those 2-bite cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
I bought a thing of them on Thursday night. They were gone within an hour.
Damn. I'm not any better. I ate a box of 15 Peeps once and I still wanted more. Much to the chagrin of everybody around me.
I'm really gonna attempt to try to get a lot healthier in 2024. Not only just in terms of diet, but in terms of physical activity.
Me?
I was doing
In
really well
2024.
for a while with physical activity, and then I fell off a cliff.
I'm sorry, my brain wanted that to be literal, so because that would have been like weirdly comedic. Like, hey, I fell off a cliff. I was in the hospital for a while. No, but like, with me, I've actually taken to journaling because there's another thing mentally that I fear I probably have, and it makes a lot of sense because I don't think most people have this struggle. Especially, once again, given trauma-related reasons. There's a good chance that I may have BPD, which is not fun. It's something I noticed. It flares up mostly in regards to Kane, because all it really takes is like, even if he's busy, my brain still wants that like gratification, that like attention. And it's not like a normal thing, because what will happen is I will implode on myself, and it's not good. I will immediately think the worst is happening if I don't get like a certain response. And it's not good. And I realized, like, one day I just sat there, I was like, if I want anything with Kane, I need to get this under control. Because if I, you know, wind up in a legitimate relationship with him, the BPD could totally screw it up. One wrong thing could ruin it all. And I sat there like, I need to start journaling and making like an active effort to start mitigating these symptoms. And ever since then, I've noticed a significant improvement. Which is good, and I'm hoping to continue that into next year and bring things further with him and I. Which, saying this in a video is so fucking risky, but no one's gonna fucking see it, and no one's going to fucking stop me anyway.
You know,
So.
I don't know why the pledge moves exist. These are bad.
Yeah! I had one on my superior though. I had Frenzy Plant and Grass Pledge. I had both of those on my superior. Did I call it a Servine a second ago? Did I?
Did you?
Did I? I really hope I didn't, because it would be the first time! There's a video that I have where I was playing Pokemon Go, and for some reason I record my Servine evolving into a Superior. And I would say, fuck yeah, Superior, but I go, fuck yeah, Servine! Superior. It's like, I need to find it now, because, like, it's so funny. It's, like, one of my favorite videos on my phone. It's one of the videos I refuse to delete off my phone ever.
You know, I gotta hand it to them. It's actually a pretty decent mobile base.
Yeah. Can I send it over Discord? Is it too big? I'm worried that it is. Let's find out. No fucking way is it sending. Is it? Is it really?
Hmm?
Holy shit, is this video going... It's sent! Holy shit! There's the fuck yeah Servine video, which you can watch at any time. It's so funny.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably watch it afterward.
Yeah. Seeing normal coughing is so weird now.
Oh
After
yeah, it has a Galarian form, huh?
No.
Oh.
I mean in terms of shiny, because of my shiny one. Where I got them the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. What happened was, I opted to explore the map before going into the story. The game tries to cock block you out of this, but I found my way. And I was like, okay Lou, we can link our games in a minute. I want to explore this one area though. And then I'm just like, okay, I think we're good to go. I've explored this area, and I stop. Because I see a coughing with purple smoke. And it's a green. And I was like, I stared at it, I'm like, no. And my sister's looking at it, she's like her fucking face. She was completely dumbfounded. I should have saved the game before running into it. But I ran straight into it. Because the game functions kind of similar to Legends Arceus did, where if you see a shiny, just save before and you can reset and get it again. Additionally, a shiny cannot run away from the overworld, which is an improvement over Legends Arceus, where you could lose a shiny.
It could do that in Legends Arceus?
Yeah, I lost to Abra because they teleported.
Bro, that's dog shit.
Oh yeah.
That's awful. What the fuck?
Now, I already had shiny Abra beforehand, so the losses were not that bad, but it still sucked. But in Scarlet and Violet, let's say you see a wild Electrode that is not shiny. It will explode and disappear. Shiny Electrode will not do that. It will stay. Now, when you're in battle, then it's fair game. Then it can kill itself. I've seen this happen with Tatsugiri, which it used Memento. But that's what the story is here. The story is coughing. Where it is, and I'm like, it totally has a self-destructing move. I need to catch this immediately. So I threw a quick ball, and by some miracle, it stayed. And then I looked at its moveset. Tell me why it had Explosion and Memento. It had two self-destructive moves. It had a 50% chance of killing itself. And I managed to catch it. You can guarantee those moves were taken off immediately. Took those moves off so fast.
I don't understand why anybody would ever use Memento. There is no payoff there.
Aside from like lowering your opponent's attack, so it kind of works in terms of like competitive bullshit. But I'm not a competitive player.
I don't even think it's a very good competitive strategy.
Fair enough. And seeing as you know competitive stuff with Pokemon better than I do, I will take your word for it.
It's like, there are much better ways to lower an opponent's attack.
Without losing a member of the team.
For example, just have anything with Intimidate.
Right? Because there's some good Pokemon with Intimidate as well. And it's so funny, because it's like, I still can't believe it had Explosion and Memento. It had two self-destructing moves. That is overkill. Literally overkill.
Like,
Because it could have
honestly,
killed itself.
like, here's the thing. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the self-destructing moves anyway. But at least for something,
same.
like explosion and self-destruct, there is a purpose.
It's the typical, I'm going down, I'm taking you with me thing, right?
Yep.
Which is a solid tactic. Those are strong moves, but Memento?
Whose head
When
looks like a quillfish. What an insult.
Wow. Oogs.
Didn't they finally make an evolution for it?
Yes. It was specifically for the Hisuian one, and you hate the name of it.
Oh.
It's Overquill.
What?
The Hisuian evolution name is Overquill.
Oh. Oh, I remember now. That was awful. Why? Why?
I remember your reaction to that. I can't wait to get to that, but through my rewatch of the Legends Arceus playthrough.
Baggin'.
Because he's bagging. I got to see your reaction to Edizu.
Speaking of self-destruct.
That's so funny.
It also... Wow, that didn't do as much as it should have.
Right? I would do more if they had stab.
True.
Do you think if Obstagoon could learn Explosion, and it had the Reckless ability which makes self-recoil moves stronger, do you think Explosion would be stronger, or does that not count?
I don't think that counts as recoil.
Damn. One can dream. That would go crazy. And give it like the Silk Scarf. That is how you make the scariest suicidal Obstagoon. I don't even think Obstagoon can learn Explosion though, which is kind of a shame, because that would be so funny.
I would hate to imagine what Stab Explosion looks like.
Right?
Because it increases by like 50%. And I think Explosion's power is... Is it
like 100.
Is it 250 or 300? It's either one of those two.
Nah, I need to look this up. Hold on, what the
I think
fuck?
Explosion is 300, and Self-Destruct is 250.
Explosion is 250.
Like, that is a 375 power move with Stab.
And then you give it like a move that boosts normal type moves.
Now, imagine giving it the normal gem.
Yeah, normal gem or like the Silk Scarf.
That is fucking insane. That's horrifying. Zinzolin. That's the only Sage that appears on Neo Team Plasma's side, by the way. Ninjas. I just like the idea that Team Plasma just hired ninjas.
Self-destruct is 200, and then explosion is 250.
Oh.
So there you go.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead to Route 6, well, you're gonna have to wait a week, my friend.
Right.
Or 2, actually, because next week is the Christmas season.
Even though I'm pretty much free all the holidays, you are not, to my knowledge, because you're more connected to your family, in a sense.
I'm not on Christmas Day, but I think I still have Christmas Eve, but I'm gonna have to get up a bit early on Christmas Day.
With my family, we have a little tradition where once you're over 18, you can open your presents on Christmas Eve. It's quite nice, actually. So I don't have to worry about Christmas Day nearly as much. But then there is Christmas dinner.
I could not give a shit less about Christmas if I tried.
With me, it became feeling less and less like a holiday as I got older.
It's stressful now.
But now I'm like, you know, having the prospect of things with Kane. Now, my poor little heart is just like, consider? Consider. think holidays may finally have meaning again with him, so
I just find Christmas
very
stressful.
mushy. Hey Nick, look what today is.
God damn it.
17.
How? Wait, that means there's only 2 more weeks of the year.
Oh, I don't
How
like
the
that.
fuck? Okay. I think I saved enough times. Well,
Yeah. Yank cartridge.
yank game pack.
Hey,
And that's where we end it. Bye-bye, YouTube.
see you later, Stinky.
Bye.